Alright guys, we got our new doors cleaned up and looking awesome. I got the inside of this one wiped up as well, the door jambs and everything. Now you guys can see the little tiny bit of rust I was talking about. This is the primary spot right here, but I feel like with a wire wheel, maybe a flat disc, that could clean up super easily. We're not gonna get the doors completely done in this video, but we're gonna get as close as we possibly can because I want to repaint the whole inside the door jambs of the car before I go too much further. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna be removing the old door panels and get everything torn apart that we need to tear apart basically. And then in the next episode, we're gonna be doing some paint prep and we're gonna be painting the door jambs the same color black as the car. That'll be really interesting, so you guys are going to want to be sure to stay for that. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and test fit the new doors on the car. But in the meantime, the first thing I'm going to do today is go ahead and try to unscrew this door panel. There's a screw here. I don't think there's anything in here. And then there's these two Torx bits in the handle, and there's one screw up here in the handle. And from there, I think everything just pops apart. Also, another thing I have to do is figure out the wiring. The wires are actually cut off here in this grommet. I don't know if you can see them down in there, but they're in there. So maybe I'll be able to reuse the stock grommet off the car and everything for the wires. I have to figure that out once I take everything apart. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this inside door card off. Door panels came apart pretty easily, which is good, but it just took me till now to realize that this doesn't actually have power locks. And I just looked at the front, and normally for the passenger side front there's the little lock unlock button here, but that means that these doors do not have the power locks, which I'm not sure that is something that could be transferred over very easily at all. But I guess there's only one way to find out, and that is to take the old doors apart and kind of take a closer look at them and see if it's doable. Right now I was just looking at this grommet as well, and the two wires that got cut off, they literally just run down and they run up, and this is them right here, and they plug in here to the window motor because the window motor is the only thing really in here that is electrical. So might be able to just transfer everything over. Could end up being a giant pain to transfer everything over, but I just have to take a closer look at everything and figure that out. I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that is to start tearing this door apart inside here and start taking the old doors apart. Probably gonna do this door off camera because it's pretty much the same process as the rear door. And then we also have to figure out if the mirrors are gonna be able to swap over as well.
A few moments later.
So I went ahead and pulled this door panel off already. You guys just saw me do it, so I didn't bother to film, but I figured out how to pop this out, which was actually really easy, and there is indeed a plug down in here. I just had to pop this panel out, which literally just popped forward once I moved the seat forward. And I had to reach in there and wiggle this plug up and unplug it. It was really easy, and I'm pretty sure I can swap everything over. It looks like there's a couple wires that run across here and go into the door latch area. I'm not completely sure how that's gonna work, but I think I might possibly be able to swap this over somehow to the new door. As you can see, there's some Torx bits here, and I'm pretty sure that's all that needs to come out in order to swap the latches over. So we shall see. I'm tempted to just go for it tonight and take all the panels off the car and get them ready to swap everything over, but the only problem is, well, for one thing, this door won't open because of the quarter panel. They're bent just enough that they touch, and I cannot open the door more than about this much, so I can't really get the door panel off. Plus, if I take the panels off, I'm definitely not ready to test fit the new ones yet, so that means I would have to have a car with no doors sitting in here, and kind of rather wait and make sure that everything is protected before I do that, but I don't know. I still haven't made my mind up yet. Alright guys, so I decided before I strip the car, I'm gonna go ahead and wait till the next episode because I really just don't want this thing sitting wide open. I tried to start it, and my beautiful interstate battery that I've had in here for ever since I bought the car finally refused to start after sitting for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and jump it. Let's see what happens. There we go. Oh, I miss that sound so much when I don't hear it for a while. You know what, guys, I think I made a decision. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the front right quarter panel off so that I can at least open and close the passenger door and get that started. Okay, never mind. I just remembered how the quarter panel actually comes off. There's a nut welded on the inside of the door, but you actually have to unbolt it from through the fender lining, which we'll have to take off. In order to do that, we gotta get the car jacked up at least. So it looks like that it's gonna have to wait, unfortunately. I was able to get the door open though. I just pried out gently on this. As you can see now that's unbolted at the top, I can just pull out on it a little bit. Then I was able to open the door, just enough clearance. It looks like you guys will have to stay tuned for the next episode for the good tear down stuff, which I cannot wait to do. I'm honestly just itching to get everything taken apart and get started tonight. But better wait, get all the body work done, get everything ready, and get everything painted until we finally tear it apart. Boy, I sure did miss that sound. Anyways, guys, I guess that's going to do it for this video. I had a lot of fun with family tonight. We had a nice campfire. We were just hanging out, but I don't want to go ahead and tear the doors off until I'm ready, and I'm ready to put the new doors on because I just don't want to leave them wide open. You guys understand. Promise you some more action in this video. We did get a little bit more, but I promise the next video we're actually going to be doing body work. The next video will be completely painting the door jambs. In the next couple days, I'm going to have a video on the DTS. You guys are going to want to be sure and check that out. Some crazy stuff happened to that car yet again. In the video after that, of course, we'll be cleaning up the door jambs and everything, so be sure and stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. It's finally going down. Hopefully within the next, I'm shooting for the next couple weeks, I'll have all the body work done and be ready to start spraying this thing, and I cannot wait to show you guys the plans for that. So again, if you haven't already, be sure to smash the subscribe button, hit that notification bell to see whenever we post here, and to stay up to date on what's going on with the PTGT and everything else here on the channel. Some just insane stuff coming in the very near future, so be sure and stay tuned. Follow us on all the Instagrams if you haven't already. I'll have links for them all in the description as well. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this quick little channel C.G.E video. You rock. God bless you guys, and I will see you in the next one. You won't want to miss it.